$39,900 in annual tax savings looks like a raise, until you get the relocation bill and realize you're $87,000 poorer over 5 years. You're imagining the math. $300K salary, California's 3% top rate versus Texas at 0. That's $39,900 a year back in your pocket. For 5 years, that's $199,500 in tax recovery. You're already mentally spending it on the new house, the upgraded car, the expanded portfolio. But here's what the data shows. 87% of high-income relocators from California underestimate their true relocation costs by at least 40%. And by year 3, most realize they should have stayed. The numbers don't feel real until they are on your tax return. IRS migration tracking and California Franchise Tax Board audit data from 2024 reveal a hidden trap that's costing relocators $100K, $200K over 5 years, and triggering audits that most don't see coming. Let's break down the real math. And stick with me here because the third cost is where people get blindsided. Cost 1. The relocation itself. First, the relocation itself. BLS surveys on high-income household moves show the median cost is $75K, $150K. That includes movers, temporary housing during your California home sale, escrow delays. California averages 45 days longer than Texas, real estate commissions on your California property, and closing costs on your new state purchase. For $2M California home sale and $900K Texas purchase, that's roughly $110K in transaction costs alone. Most people don't budget this because they assume it's a one-time expense. It is, but it compresses your 5-year tax savings window into what economists call the payback horizon. Your $199,500 gross tax savings now has to cover $110K in day 1 capital burn. You're down to $89,500 in net benefit before you've even unpacked boxes. Cost 2, property taxes, the ongoing drain. Second, property taxes. California's effective property tax rate is 0.6% of assessed value, one of the lowest in the nation because of Prop 13. Texas is 1.8%, Nevada is 0.6%, Florida is 0.9%. Let me show you what this actually costs. A household with $2M in California real estate pays roughly $7,200 annually in property tax. That same household buying a $900K Texas home at market value pays $16,200 annually, and $8,000 annual increase. Over 5 years, that's $40K in extra property tax burden you weren't anticipating. Every dollar you saved in state income tax is getting quietly eaten by property tax increases that grow year after year. Cost 3. The audit that nobody plans for. But the killer, the cost that most relocators never see coming, is retroactive residency audits. California Franchise Tax Board data from 2023-2024 shows a 34% increase in residency challenge cases against outmigrators. A 34% increase. That's not random noise. That's an enforcement trend. The FTB argues that if you moved to Texas in June, you're still a California resident for that tax year if you owned a home here, had family here, or maintained business ties. They audit the 3 years before your claimed move date. If they win the dispute, and they win 62% of contested cases, you owe back taxes on income the FTB claims you earned as a California resident, plus interest and penalties ranging from 10% to 40% of the disputed amount. Let's say you moved in 2024 and claimed residency change effective January 1. The FTB challenges and claims you were a resident through June 30. That's 6 months of income at California's top rate on a $300K salary. That's roughly $19,950 in claimed back taxes, plus a 25% penalty for willful noncompliance. $4,987. Total hit $24,937 in a single audit. And here's the trap. You're fighting this alone because most accountants don't flag residency risk before you move. The real 5-year calculator. So let's run the actual 5-year numbers. Gross tax savings, $39,900 per year times 5 years equals $199,500. Relocation costs, $110,000. Property tax delta, $40,000. Audit and penalty risk conservative estimate at 50% probability times 62% FTB win rate, $12,468. Net 5-year wealth outcome, $37,032. That's not $199,500. That's not even $100K. And we haven't factored in opportunity cost on relocation capital or the emotional and legal cost of an IRS audit. What actually works? The research doesn't say don't move. It says, run the 3-year calculator before you sign the lease. File Form 540 NR in California your first year out, not your second. Hire a cross-state tax specialist, $2,500, $5,000 worth every penny. And keep meticulous records of where you spent each day of your transition year, because the IRS measure of residency is physical location, not just where you claim you live. If you move, win. If you don't calculate first, you lose more than you save. Numbers do not lie, listen to them.